I just made a video that will be on YouTube. The issue is it looks violent. I have sadly inhaled a drug that was on the water tub, on the water cabinet thing, whatever, cooler, at Wish. This is an open sex worker shelter for anyone who's already cleared in, by the way. And if you need a safe bed and you get cleared in immediately, you actually do. The warning is this. It kind of looks like crushed Risperdal and Xanax. I'm actually not sure. I don't know enough about different colors of different drugs. And I'm actually aware that I actually made this video that I didn't want to make. I once again started trigger talking about the incident that's happened a year ago that I'm still locked out of work for. My issue is this, and I'm so sorry, pedantic repetition. When Skim, Nixon, and Dyslexia and Bliss, Genesis and Hazel continue to have this much power that I am kept out of work on anonymous emails, the same way that someone else has a 50 signature list plus of like the anger management issues that another Indigenous person in this community has, and if you know, you know. Don't fuck around with us. A lot of us are out a lot of money, a lot of work. I don't know how to tell you that if you look into Wish through the gate, which you can do, by the way, some people do, I've noticed, you can see someone smoking a hardcore drug deeply right by the stairs. I inhaled the drug on the water tub, and I'm not drinking that water tub right now, by the way. No way. Not until I am aware of that being completely sanitized. There is no way I trust that that doesn't actually get contaminated in a second. I feel stupid as hell. But now I've inhaled both, and both have kicked in, and that's the video that I created. I don't personally take these drugs. I personally have my little... Oh no. Oh, it broke. It's fine. The other half of my incense... Oh! This much left of my incense stick. If you want incense, I highly recommend going to any smoke shop. I highly recommend popping into Looney Plus. There is cotton candy incense there, and when I get paid in the next couple of days for my medicine, I actually deeply will figure out how to spare a few dollars, hopefully, so that I can buy specifically this. I'm actually really sorry that some of my medicine is also cannabinoids and natural cannabis. I don't want to take synthetics. I don't like taking synthetics. I actually deeply regret to inform you that I also kind of... One second. Did I put it in my pocket? I don't like taking this. This is a THC edible half. This is 1 gram of THC. And it will probably keep me going in case something happens. And I am also aware we thankfully have nasal naloxone around now at the shelter. This is like super commonplace in Ottawa, in Nepean, in the shelter I was staying in before. And I am a little concerned that we don't understand that in the shelter you inhale an insane amount of drugs. The issue is alcohol is not allowed in the shelters. Cannabis is not really welcome at the drug table, and there's usually only one. I'm a little more concerned that I can't actually stay sober in a shelter like this. And I'm more concerned that I actually can't stay sober at all right now. When I walk through the streets of Vancouver, I'm actually so aware that 9 times out of 10, I'm actually inhaling something that I don't want to be. Smoked down, smoked crush, smoked Fent. And for the knowledge of anyone who hasn't been watching or listening to the drug crisis, Fent is 10 to 1,000 times more, which is deeply respectfully 100. More powerful than something like a base level opioid, like a Tylenol 3, or heroin. Heroin is about 100 times weaker than fentanyl. I'm aware that I don't like punishing drug users, never. But I am so cognizant of the ability of this drug to end in an OD. I don't personally like knowing that when I went to the hospital after my little... The cops said I punched them when I actually know for a fact that they are lying about it, body cam and all. That I got let out the next day. Cogentin is really easy to come down from. It's a little bit hard on the brain and body because you pretty much fall asleep right away and like rest off the like OD, knowing that like that. But I am also aware that these nights and these memories that I have when I like OD on something that I need to take Cogentin for get really blurry just enough. I wake up feeling fine. I woke up in my bed, and then I walked my way across the bridge with my Prado coffee, or not Prado today, that day. It was Illumine coffee because I was still living on 4th. And I talked to a social worker. I told them that I think security guards should be ever pulling weapons or looking like they would, especially for someone screaming. Your doctors on staff should be deeply trained enough to deal with someone screaming. I've been grabbed, raped, yanked by a doctor at 13. This physical assault memory will never go away. Knowing that I was crying, saying, "Don't touch me, please," and knowing the doctor tried to rip my hands away from my physical body, hiding myself, I'm really not sure what to do. This is always going to be a trauma. And when I go into someplace like the CAMH and they give me nicotine and claim I'm hypersexual, girl, I know I have 650 followers on Chatterbait, and I have a feeling you might know who I am. So sorry. I'm not sure what to say. I don't really think signing the Hamilton mixtape in my bathtub is like worth it to yell at me for. I think I talk pretty similarly on cannabinoids, and I also think I don't love the idea of double dosing. I think I'm pretty sober right now, respectfully to what I've actually had to force inhale. I'm going to walk down to the grocery store right now. I'm kind of lucky. I have someone willing to give me coffee money. Thank you. I love you very much. I'm sorry we got into a physical fight like that, and I'm really sorry that you punched the door so hard that I got scared you were gonna smack me like that. I've already been pulled on like a hand, and I've had to stop it. It's really scary to hear noises like that, and I'm really sorry that I smack in this video like a gavel with my hands. If you ever egg a girl like this, just know I'll say you have 30 seconds to back down. You have 30 seconds before I take out my earrings, both of them, and I say, talk. I will not punch. Talk. Will I kick you in the nose if you look like you're gonna smack me? Deeply and absolutely. Self-defense is a mandatory knowledge. Brooke Wyndham, you might be a fat phobe, but deeply and so disrespectfully, I learned everything I know from